What up, fam? Welcome to the week. It's Monday evening. I wanted to pop on here and talk about our cards, our cards for Monday and Tuesday. A little extended message. But first, I had just random things to tell you guys. So I've been on a real roll with like manifestation lately. Either that or I've been super psychic, and it's hard to tell if they're both like intersecting or which one's which. But we are in Pisces season, so it could be super psychic. But so we've had this like popcorn mystery that had played out, and so that was definitely a manifestation because I have the popcorn to show for it. But I did have some random prophecies surface, and the prophecies came to pass. So this was like, I think sometime yesterday, I was getting ready to go to work, and my GM, he has this cute little bitty baby that comes into work with his wife. Like, I saw this baby once over Christmas, and I don't know why, and I don't mean to sound like a complete sociopath, but I was just thinking about Connor's baby yesterday and thinking, man, that was a cute ass little baby. I was like, that little baby needs to come back into work again so I can social distance wave at the baby and enjoy cute baby. And I shit you not, that baby was at work last night. Not actually working, but like dining with his mother. But I'm like, oh my God, I don't know whether like I felt the baby was coming or whether I summoned the baby, but the baby was at work. I can go even weirder than that. So, I often say that I have very few regrets. I do not regret the things that I've done. I only regret the things that I did not buy. And years ago, there was this like cute little blazer. It had 3/4 length sleeves at Target. And it was like these different stripes. It was like orange and navy blue and cream. And it was like almost like Dick Van Dyke's jacket from My Fair Lady. It was very similar. It was like circus, like I'm gonna sell peanuts, I'm gonna make like balloon animals. And I know this sounds like a crazy jacket to be like why would, like, who would buy this? But it was like cute, it was punk, like you could wear like a little t-shirt under it and some cute jeans or some like loud pants or something. And I didn't get the jacket. I don't know, I guess I just thought I would be financially responsible in that moment. And I have lived to regret not buying this jacket ever since. And every now and then I'll think about the jacket and like a pining sense of longing. And I wish that I had that jacket. And so again, recently I had thought about this jacket like once or twice over the past couple of days, thinking like, oh, that was a great jacket. Gosh, if only I'd bought that jacket. Get into work tonight. I look over, and one of our bartenders is in kind of a dark spot, you know, she's backlit. So I'm like, wait a second. I can't see her clearly, but I feel like, no, it can't be. It is the jacket from probably 10 years ago. 10 years ago, Target. And I went up to her and I was like, oh my God, that jacket, I loved that jacket when I saw it forever ago, and I didn't buy it, and I should have, and I've regretted it ever since, and I've thought about it over and over again. And she was like, oh my God, it's so weird that you say that, because she was like, I bought it a while ago, but I got it because I went by my friend's house. She was having a garage sale, and she gave me the jacket for free. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so crazy, because I'm about to rip it off your body. No, I'm kidding. But I was like, oh my God, like I couldn't believe that of all the bars in all the world, and in walks that jacket. It was so random. This is like the Charming Charlie's prophecy. If you guys saw that video, I foresaw the coming of a cheap strip mall store. And it came, and I didn't even know about it at the time. But enough about that. Let's talk about really why we're here, which is today's message. And I'm really excited about it because, we got 7 of Cups upright, and we got the Sun upright. And then last week, or a few days ago, we had 7 of Cups reversed. And it was just letting us know that, like, hey, we're on the right track. We're starting to get really clear about what we want. And, you know, just keep going in that same direction. And so I believe that today it's a double emphasis of this, because So we're in this dreamy Pisces season, and it's going to really increase our imagination and our ability to have inner vision from our third eye. And I think that it's going to help us be really use the visualization and our imagination to not just weigh our options. I think that we are clear about our options because the sun is a card about consciousness. It's about conscious awakening. It's about clarity. It's about being kind of born again, anew into life, and having like a new lease on life. You're joyful. Things are working out. You're in good health. Like things are thriving. Things are abundant. The traditional symbolism is a naked baby on a horse, riding a white horse, and waving like a victory flag. So this is a very positive, youthful, passionate renewal of spirit and vigor and fire. And that also relates back to earlier, actually yesterday we had our weekly reading, and I used the Oracle of Oddities, and there was these symbols that kept repeating the sunflower. Well, and also in the traditional symbolism of the sun, the sunflower makes an appearance. So I really think that, and then one of the specific meanings of the sun card is, if you were asking a yes or no question, it is like a very resounding yes, definitely. So what I think that this is saying is that we've become crystal clear about the options and that we want for our life, the things that we want. And these are the dreams that we have been tending to and cultivating within us. And so we are now very clear on what we want. The universe is like, yes, you are on the right track. Go get it. The more you can boost your passion and your enthusiasm and your motivation, it's going to be fuel for your rocket. So this is just really exciting. And it's just reassuring us that our confusion is like dissipating. We know what we want, but now we're starting to get a lot more confident and sure in it, and we're not like second guessing our decision. If anybody out there struggles with indecision, you know what I'm talking about, because some people are like super decisive. They have these killer instincts. They're like, yeah, let's go for it. Never look back. Never think about it again. But if you are one of the signs like Pisces, Gemini, or Libra, where you have that two element, where you have like the two sides of yourself, it's like you can see the pros and cons of every choice. And then you're thinking by every choice, you're like, well, I can see the pros and cons of this. Is it going to change my life forever? Like, is this going to be the thing? You know, it becomes like you're haunted by the jacket that you didn't buy. Or, no, just kidding. That's just a convenient example because it just happened. But like, you always kind of look back and you're like, well, did I make the right decision or not? And I think that now we're starting to become so sure about what we want because we've really examined the reasons why we want what we want, and we've become more authentically full of our real selves, and we've shed a lot of the stuff that was just pushed on us, or it was just still kind of lingering or filler or whatever. So we've cleared the decks and we're super clear on, okay, like these things that I want that are before me, I know what I want, and I'm galloping at full gait. I don't know how you say that, like full speed ahead, going straight for it. And yeah, just allow that fire to build, allow that passion to build, embrace it, and continue on. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. But definitely use the tools and the magical powers of Pisces, which is, you know, look at this astral realm, this space, the realm of the stars and astrology. I think of the soul travel and the soul healing and the soul work that we can do when we're asleep in our dreams, in our nightly dream state. So in addition to working with your imagination of your waking life dreams, the things that you dream of happening, you can also do work as lucidly as you can, or think about it before as you're falling asleep, and set the intention to do some work on your soul, or maybe like find some insights or some guidance through your dreams at night. And then maybe keep a journal about it. Also, pay attention when you're going into like a daydream or a trance, and you snap out of it. Think back, like what was the movie that you were just watching on the inside? That could give you some insight. It could be subconscious stuff coming up that will give you an epiphany or a revelation, or it could be maybe an intuitive hit about something that could be coming. An example is, my friend Tracy and I, so many times when we have vague plans to get together, one of us will say, well, I had a vision of us going to here and doing this. And then we'll do that. And then like something magical will happen, or we'll run into some people, or whatever, it was. There's usually some little like boon because we followed the vision. So pay attention to your visions. Use your imagination will be heightened in Pisces season, so use the fact that like your visualization skills might be a lot more vivid. That will really play into manifesting what you want to come. And as we're visualizing and we are using our imagination, we also want to pay attention to those intuitive hits that will be giving us little steps. It's like just the next step, like 1 or 2 steps at a time. We want to take action on those. Don't let them sit in the back of your mind and marinate, because that is what is going to get you into like either a bottleneck or a little roadblock. So when you get those hits, take care of them and do them. And then it's like the universe will send you some more clues for the next couple of steps to come. So yeah, feeling really excited about the week. I'm going to include the text from the post from Instagram in our description so you can read the write-up on it. But yeah, I'm really excited. I think big things are coming. I think that big epiphanies and just feeling totally different and having this whole new energy and a new zest. I'm feeling it. I love it. Well, you guys, good night. See you tomorrow.